and it's gonna crash. I was just sitting here.
Tommy, feels real funny.
Yeah, and we're live.
Oh,
And we are live.
Let's get it.
We are not
Get it sustained.
Watch video.
Oh look,
Sweet, already got 3 people on.
3 people.
That's
Wow,
hard
that's
out.
a big number.
And we're not gonna moderate the comments because.
Oh. Number 3. Sweet.
Kia ora, everybody.
Aliux, Weapon Rux, Herux.
I guess first things first is, can you guys hear us okay?
Yeah. Yes. Scotland.
Shit.
Nice. Just gotta get a couple g'days in there. Yes, hello.
Hard
hello.
out. It has been a while. That's right. Damn, son.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of different people from all over different parts
San
of the world.
Diego. That's
Scotland.
They're real good to see.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Hello from Zaragoza,
Spain. Oh, that was a good show.
France. What time is it in New Zealand?
It's 8:31 a.m. here in New Zealand. So
It's too early for us.
Yeah.
yeah, we wake up at midday over here.
Yeah.
At least.
Sweet. New album. Yeah, we can get to talking about stuff. Yeah, so we got to talk about the new album, eh?
Yeah, let's talk about the new album. So we are currently working on the new album. We just got vocal tracking and stuff to do, but as far as release date goes, it was originally planned to be this year, but because of COVID and everything, it's looking like we're gonna be releasing it like before mid next year. So hopefully kind of soon next year, but
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah. It's
We'll
been
see.
pretty drawn out process recording it because, yeah, as Henry said, the COVID thing, you know. We started writing it in, was it January? January, kind of around there?
Yeah.
Maybe in February.
When
But,
we got back from touring, pretty much.
Yeah, and, you know, we started writing it, then the whole COVID thing happened, so we had to take, you know, a couple months off and, you know, be in lockdown. And luckily, being in New Zealand, lockdown ended, and we've been writing for a couple months, and yeah, we just finished the bulk of the recording for it, and we just got vocals to finish off. And so, yeah, we're really liking how it sounds, though.
Oh, that's a good question. Any singles in the meantime? So we've got funding to do 2 music videos, which we plan on releasing prior to releasing the album. So we're going to be shooting those this year, and hopefully getting them out pretty soon after shooting them and getting them all edited together. So yeah, we have 2 songs for you guys off the new album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I saw one just back there saying how many songs we have. I think, is it 12?
It's 12
for the
tracks,
album? Yeah.
and it's like 8 minutes longer than 2. So
Yeah. They're slightly longer tracks in general, I think.
oh, Robbie, it's good to know that you never cry. We love you, man.
Vancouver. I mean, coming back to Rocklahoma. Nothing's in the works, I don't think, eh?
Yeah,
Not
so
yet, but
pretty much for overseas touring, everything's been kind of absolutely destroyed by COVID. So
thank you, Colin Wilson. I do have nice hair.
yeah, as far as overseas touring goes, we really want to get back out touring overseas as soon as possible, but of course it's not really possible at the moment. But
We'll see how COVID
yeah,
treats us.
as soon as we can, we really want to get back overseas, back to Europe, back to the US, possibly even South America. That'll be cool. I know a lot of you guys really want us to come to Chile. So
Yeah, bro.
Chile, you guys watch out.
Yeah, nice. I saw there was a question about you.
Yeah, I just saw that. So I just saw a question asking about where I got my tamokos done. That was in Whakatane by a man named Te Haunui Tuna. You can find him on Instagram at Te Haunui Art. He's amazing artist, beautiful tamoko artist. Go check him out.
Yeah.
Sweet. Will you stay thrash? Well, this next album, I would say, is heavier than 2.
Yeah.
And there's definitely some really thrashy stuff in there, but we've also, I mean, we draw our influences from so many different places. So, you know, we've got thrash influence, a prog influence. You know, I listen to heaps of drum and bass and
So do
all
I.
sorts of all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, it'll be really, really heavy, and hopefully you guys will like it. The people who have heard the tracks so far are really into it. So yeah, cheer.
It's been good. Chilly. Wait for you, my friends. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh,
What about
Australia?
Australia?
Well, the funny thing is, we were kind of planning on getting to Australia sooner. Well, these guys were, but you know,
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's the second we've got a Trans-Tasman bubble and that you guys have your stuff sorted with COVID, that's kind of what's dictating it at the moment. So the second that we can get over there, just like the rest of the world, we do want to get over to Australia. In the meantime, we do have something planned for New Zealand, and we can actually tell you guys that we're going to be announcing it really soon. So, all you guys in New Zealand, you guys are going to get a tour announcement pretty soon. Any solos this time? Lewis?
I guess it's all open to interpretation. What counts as a solo? I don't know. We'll see. I guess you'll find out.
I just saw one asking about our hair, and I'm assuming it's Lewis with his dreadlocks and me with short hair. Yes, we are still metalheads.
Yeah. You gotta get dreadlocks if you want my hair.
Yeah, Lewis is just
Thin ones.
doing whatever he's doing, but I myself, I get eczema, so I cut my long hair off. I just hated it.
Yeah.
I just saw a really important question asking kina or oyster.
Kina or oyster?
Oh, kina for days, bro.
Oyster.
Okay,
I can't
I
stand
used-
kina.
I used to eat whole kinas when I was a kid, like everything inside the shell. That was me. I just
For you who don't know what a kina is, it's like a
sea urchin,
It's a spiky sea urchin. Yeah.
but yeah, big fat ones that we get in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Disgusting, in my personal opinion.
I saw a question, do I wear contacts when I play? Nah, I'm not that blind. I'm just using the glasses now just to help out with the reading the questions. I'm not going to fall off stage.
Yeah.
Hard out.
Metal
So-
Days 2021? Question mark?
Well, I mean, if COVID is sorted out by then, we'd love to get back to Metal Days. I mean, we did just do that Metal Alliance thing where we were one of Metal Days' kind of bands that they were showcasing. So we kind of did play Metal Days this year.
Yeah, as much as possible at least. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we definitely want to get back to Metal Days, and if not, we definitely want to do some Slovenian shows anyway. Lewis, are you gonna start selling
Joey
more art?
Daniel Discroll. I am super keen to sell my art. I just need people to buy it, so spread the word, everyone, and check out my Instagram page.
Oh, Tudanga, you're looking handsome, my
Thank
boy.
you.
Macca's or KFC?
Macca's.
Yeah, Macca's, because
Macca's,
they don't
yeah.
fuck my order up for the most part. I mean, KFC, I've just had some terrible experiences. Like, when you get good KFC, yo, I'll go with that COVID, thank you.
Oh,
Now we're looking for a sponsorship from Macca's, so if you're watching.
I
Yeah.
don't want a sponsorship from Macca's, bro. I'm gonna have this shit
Like, next
24/7.
next time you see us live, like, we're gonna be like 300 kilos overweight, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo!
Yeah.
Guys,
planning
any colours.
Any covers? We don't do covers.
Yeah, I think
Not at the moment. I mean, there could be something that kind of comes up that we're like, hey, actually, this is a really good thing to do a cover of this band or
But
something. But
we don't know
haven't
yet,
we
and-
haven't seen that opportunity yet.
Yeah. What was? Oh yeah. A couple years back, actually, we were debating on doing a cover of Ace of Spades. After
favorite cars.
Lemmy passed, but yeah, that was about as close as we got.
Yo,
So-
shouting out C's.
So someone wrote favorite cars. Probably my favorite car would be a Mazda RX-7. What's your favorite car, bro?
But first, second, or third gen, boy.
Third gen.
Third gen, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Although I do
like
love
when,
the first gen.
yeah, whenever anyone asks me what my dream car would be, I'm like, I don't know. I'd probably just build something. I want to get like an S15 and then swap in like an RB26 or something. So, if any of you guys know what that means, smash that heart.
I'm pretty loyal to my Subaru Outback. That's about it.
Subaru!
Somebody asked what I'm going to be up to after this. So yeah, as I said before, I'll be trying my luck, trying to become a recording engineer or producer or something like that. Really just anything to work in the studio. Because that's what I really like doing. Yeah.
So wait, someone asks, Ardern or Collins?
I don't-
What kind of question is that?
Oh, let's not get into politics, eh?
Yeah. I mean,
Dio or Aussie. That's politics.
you can probably guess what we're going to say because currently New Zealand's like
doing pretty well.
doing real
pretty
well.
well.
Despite what Trump says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a while back I saw pineapple on pizza.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Finger roll
see-
Gibson.
yes.
Gibson for days, boy.
Like, why are people so against the idea of
Godzilla
it?
for
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Who was a place player when on the last tour?
Oh, what's your favorite video game?
Bobby Ob.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I love Skyrim. I love Skyrim. It's my
Yeah.
favorite.
See, I'm like an old school gamer. I love like old school car games. So like Need for Speed Underground 2, like Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
Yeah, that's good.
Like those games were like my childhood.
I
and
grew up on.
Juiced.
Yeah.
Juiced was a good one as well.
Yeah, I grew up on like Ratchet and Clank, like the
That
first
too.
Ratchet and Clank and Up Your Arsenal, and then Jack and Dexter 3 as well. All the like kind of story
Subaru's
adventure PS2 games.
Any Fortnite players? Nah, bro.
I'm a PUBG dude.
Yeah.
Skyrim addict. Yo.
I've read when we're going to see me play, whenever we get on stage for the first time. And
Yeah.
if it gets recorded, then we'll put
Well,
that
for
out.
you, guys in New Zealand, you guys are going to be seeing the tour dates pretty soon. So watch out for that. Keep checking on the page. Who's your favourite bands right now?
Favorite bands.
Uh,
I love me some Polyphia. Love me some
Classic.
Chon.
Gojira.
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 Always a classic.
I've been getting right into Mastodon lately.
Yeah.
Mastodon has been great.
Yeah. I mean, I love Mama Sugar.
Yeah. Infant Annihilator. I actually
Well,
love
too
them.
long up.
Trivium at the moment. Yep, Polyphia, same as Lewis. Who else? God knows.
Getting some of that Chon, man.
A lot of
I like Chon.
Victory at the moment.
Yeah, he's been listening to a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
Do you know bands of Chile or South America?
No.
Not that much. No. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean the
Nervosa.
only thing is Nervosa. We played with Nervosa on our first European tour, so we actually supported them.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yeah.
Yep, I like that. Do you like ginger? I assume you mean the band Ginger, but yes, I like both kinds of ginger, the band and the good food thing that you put on sushi.
Hard out.
Yeah.
Tool. Yeah, love a bit of Tool.
Love some Tool.
Yeah,
do
that
we
was-
know the band Body Snatcher? No, but we'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
Do you like
And I saw one before saying, are we going to be doing a meet and greet for our New Zealand tours? So I think we're going to be doing what we've always done and just meeting people after the show at the merch table, because yeah, we love talking to you guys and, you know, seeing who's coming to our shows and who's coming to support us.
Yep. Sepultura. Nah, Sepultura was never really an influence for us actually early on. It was kind of surprising when people started, comparing us to them. But, we actually listened to them and we never really saw the similarities, like, personally. But, well, I mean, no doubt that we really like Sepultura as well. We saw them live in Germany. Well, at least I did. I'm not sure about you guys. And Summer Breeze. And yeah, they hit hard. That's for sure.
How long did it take to grow that mustache? Well, it was already there. I just shaved my beard off.
So it was more prominent.
Yeah, and then I instantly regretted it, so I'm growing it back. I don't know if you can see. I've got a little bit of hair back now. So
Yay.
yeah.
Why don't people wear shoes in NZ?
Because we're fucking horny.
Yeah.
Tudanga gonna be rocking bass shirtless as well. Are you Tudanga?
Possibly, we'll see how sweaty it gets.
I bet by the sounds of it, it's going
Featurings
to get extra
or
sweaty.
Hang on, featurings or collaborations with other bands for the next album. Not
Not the album that's pretty much already recorded, but we're working. Well, we're going to be working on a third album as
So,
well. Pretty much.
Possibly. We'll see.
Yeah.
Can you send some bands? Inbox. Sure.
Hell yeah. Yep. No, we
Lewis.
don't need shoes.
Lewis, are you keen on any tattoos? Yes, I certainly am. I'm planning to be very much inked up by the time I'm 30.
Sweet. Oh, can we play some acoustic jam or freestyle?
I mean,
Tu te maenga iwi. Tato Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Riffs first or the lyrics?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. We did have some questions from people on like Instagram and stuff, and one of them was asking about Lewis's first guitar. And we got it here.
This is my
She's
first,
a beauty.
This is my first guitar. Right here.
Like-
Can you take to it with a screwdriver?
I
or something?
Yeah.
took to it with the
Yeah, no,
with
it
the-
was
with a quarter
actually
inch.
the guitar jack.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know if you guys can see that.
I
but-
took to it with a
It's
quarter
fucked.
inch guitar amp plug.
That's mean.
But my
So, yeah.
first actual
Retro.
my first actual proper guitar is this baby right here.
And he still plays it live.
And I still play it live because this is a very nice guitar. Yeah. It's the Michael Kelly Hourglass Dragonfly. Look it up.
What bands would you like to tour with? Well, I mean, yeah, Gojira we've wanted to tour with for a while, and yeah, we're hoping that'll be the case the second we're able to tour overseas again.
Yeah. Favorite
Are
bass?
you guys? Oh,
My favorite bass. I mean, I'm sponsored by Spectre, so and luckily for me, yeah, Spectres are my favorite brand of bass, and I've played a couple different Spectres, and I have to say that I really love the Euro 4 LX and the NS2. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I bought a 4-string Spectre off Ethan a couple weeks ago, and that's been so sick.
Yeah.
So at the moment, that's my favourite one to play.
Yeah.
I saw a question before, do you fellas write your riffs or your lyrics first?
It varies from song to song. I have a big fat book that I write heaps of lyrics in, and maybe like 10% of them get used. But I mean, oftentimes I'll write the song first, and then I'll write lyrics to the song. But other times I'll have the lyrics before you even write the song, so it varies.
yeah. Hemi Tafiti, bro. We all have girlfriends, bro. Like, chill out.
you?
Festivals or club shows?
Festivals.
I mean, for me, it's pretty equal.
I mean, they're both different.
Yeah,
Depends on the
it's
club,
just
to be
different
honest.
vibes, eh?
Depends on the club.
Yeah.
If it's a nice
the
club,
audience.
then yeah.
Yeah, if you get a good audience in a club, like, nothing beats that. But at the same time, like, who doesn't want to play in front of a crowd that's going to make a circle pit that's like 8 meters wide?
And also at festivals, you have like heaps of stage crew that sets up all your shit for you, so it's kind of nice.
It's a bit of a luxury.
Well, Toot, I'm going to be writing too.
I
Yeah.
will be writing eventually on the third album. I'll take slide in there with writing up some bass riffs. Ethan basically did most of it before we started the auditions to replace Ethan with me. So I haven't written anything on the second album, but jumping in there for the third onwards.
Yeah.
Maybe
Someone
some
asked if I'd be.
Will the new album have art on the cover or a photo?
It's art.
It's art.
Yep.
And designed by me originally, but we're gonna tweak it.
Somebody asked if I was going to be working behind the scenes. I mean, something we really haven't talked about, but I don't know. We're open to.
Yeah, I
stuff.
mean,
Do a backflip. Can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try and fail spectacularly.
Northern or South Island? Well, we're all Northland boys.
Yeah.
So gotta love Whangarei, but I mean definitely like visiting the South Island as well because it's change of scenery and it's pretty beautiful down there.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
It sure is.
any tips for beginner guitarists?
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, YouTube. Use your ears.
And lots of practice. Just go hard.
Heaps as.
Heaps of practice.
Favorite movies and TV shows. We watched a movie recently called Snowpiercer. That's a pretty sick movie.
Yeah, Snowpiercer. And then also the other day when we watched Guns Akimbo, that was funny.
Yeah. Awesome. Midnight Gospel is a
Good
pretty
old-
sick Netflix show that I did enjoy very much.
I've been binging Jane the Virgin.
Jane the Virgin.
It's a great show.
Yeah, probably my favourite, like, show on Netflix has to be Dark. It's this German show about, like, time travel. Mint. It's great.
I saw one. If you guys were asked to play a metal cruise, would you do it? Fuck yes, we would do it. I would love that.
The answer is yeah.
Did we ever have anybody talk to her? I think we had someone come and like talk to us about it, but it never really went any further.
That's a question for you too, Dunga. Your tattoo's done in the
Why,
traditional
you're
way.
so gorgeous.
No, my tattoos were done with a machine because, ouch.
Yeah.
The bass player on the last tour was Bobby Oblak. He plays for a band called Igloo Zoo now, and he's a G, so go hit him up.
Does he
Yeah.
also play for Copia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Copia as
and
well.
Copia.
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 Yeah.
Mum and Dad is
Do
very
any of
well.
you get harassed out in public? Not really. In like just public.
Yeah. Like, New Zealand's pretty chill for that stuff. And I mean, actually, everywhere we go is pretty chill. Like, we're not actually that famous yet. Like, we're like D-list, if anything. Like, yeah, you got like a A-list celebrity, B-list, C-list.
I have got-
Nah, we
I have
Z-list.
got recognized. I used to work in a cafe and like sometimes like the ladies in the cafe would know who I am and try and like talk to me about my band and stuff.
Good
But,
old Karens.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Didn't you see Serge Tankian when you were working?
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's been funny because like, you know, I was working at a cafe like a while ago, and I was fanning out because Serge Tankian came into the cafe, and I like served his table, and I was like, oh my god, it's Serge Tankian there.
And it's
And,
funny because you met him before as well.
Yeah, I'd met him before, but like, just buzzing out. Oh hey Daniel, how you doing?
Hey, bro.
Shout out to Daniel
Miss you
Johnson,
too,
our drum tech from the US.
Oh,
From good old West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
What's each of your favorite songs from the last album?
Favorites.
It's a bit hard to choose. You always say "Never as It Seems." Oh, not "Never as It Seems." What's it called? The things that you know.
Never as it seems.
That's a bit of a throwback.
Yeah.
Nah.
You guys that have been following us for a long time will know what that song is.
I'm probably Holding My Breath for me. I like Holding My Breath.
Yeah, for me, it's probably Tiara. I mean, I always enjoy our instrumentals just because I get to really focus on my playing and
More of a journey.
really, yeah.
We did eat some tacos when we went to Mexico,
Yeah, we sure did.
and we suffered the consequences for days after.
I didn't. You did.
I did. Maybe not you guys. Actually,
Yeah, I've got
you
guts.
just- you
I've
just
got guts
chose
of
the
steel.
wrong
so-
taco
I got
shop,
the wrong.
bro.
Yeah. And
You
then
chose the wrong
And then
taco
straight after that, we went to Texas, and I went to Whataburger, and I think that's what did it. I was just stuck in the toilet for hours at a time. Oh.
As you do when you see your favorite rock star, I assume that means what do you do when you see your favorite rock star? We've got a funny story.
Yeah, okay.
So we were at, what was it? Epicenter Festival, I think. And we were in the catering area for the festival, and Gojira was sitting at a table next to us, and we were all buzzing out because we're huge fans of Gojira. Ethan got up to go get more food, and Joe the singer went and intercepted Ethan and said that he was a fan of his band, and
Yeah,
we
like,
basically
just
all
like,
shat our pants
wait, what?
that day, and we had to go and change our undies, and it was great.
Yeah, on a side note, someone was asking who my favourite drummer is, and at the moment it's Mario Duplier from Gojira. He's like an absolute beast.
yeah.
Well, at home in this band. Yeah.
Henry, do you play with backing tracks on your Spiddix? On my Spud. We call it the Spud. Yeah, so... oh, there's a bit of spam. So yeah, we do use backing tracks live. I trigger them. We normally play to a click, and I'll trigger them throughout the song. So each song has anywhere between 2 and 4 samples that I play.
I wouldn't call them backing tracks though. They're literally just like synths.
They're like synths and like
Bass drops.
edited, we'll have like a guitar harmony that's been put through a bunch of distortions and stuff, and it's almost an effect that plays over the top.
Yeah.
And it's just to widen the sound of what we're doing, pretty much.
So we don't play to an actual backing track of the whole song.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Yeah. How old are you, Turanga? How old
I
are you,
am
bro?
20, turning 21 in November. I also saw what bass do I play. At the moment, I'm playing the Spectres that Ethan would normally play on stage. The ones that we just have sitting in the band room at the moment. I've got a little Ibanez, which was my first bass that I use for practicing as well.
Someone asked Ford or Holden. I don't get into that shit.
Someone
Yeah.
asked, why is Lewis
neither.
wearing
I
a
used to fix Fords, and I fucking hate it, so...
why is Lewis wearing a coat? Because it's cold. That's usually why you wear a coat.
Yeah, somebody actually asked before, is it cold in New Zealand? It's
Yeah, I can't feel
It's
my
cold.
toes.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold enough. I mean, comparatively to like, I don't know, America in winter, it's not really, but
Yeah, no, it doesn't snow up here.
no, it's like, what is it, like 10 degrees or something. That's cold to us, at least.
How much do you decide between writing a song in English or Māori?
I mean... Oh, actually, we don't have the whiteboard here. So generally we'll kind of come up with a bunch of topics that we could write songs about, and just listen to the song and go, does this feel like a English song, or does this feel like a Māori song? And a lot of the time, if Lewis is really feeling a song, he'll just chuck some lyrics onto it.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's I don't really know how we do that. It's just kind of it happens.
It's gonna happen.
It
It's
happens.
quite often to do with what topic that we're looking at the time as well. Like with this most recent album that we're writing, we've been looking a lot at like the ancient Māori stories more than the more recent battles and things, and you know those kind of topics kind of lend themselves to being a Māori. So we do that. Nissan or Toyota? Toyota.
Toyota all
Toyota.
day, all day.
Do we like hockey?
It's fun to watch. Ice hockey's fun to watch, but I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
say that I'm
I
a
just
real
watch like fight compilations sometimes because those are insane.
ice hockey fight compilations.
What are my influences? Fave metal genres and bands. Favorite bands, yeah, metal were always Slipknot, Trivium, All That Remains. What bands inspired me to play bass? Alien Weaponry inspired me to play bass. Slayer's bassist, Tom Araya, however you say his name.
Tom Araya.
It's pretty gnarly. Yeah, pretty much.
And your boy from Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah, and Nathan Watts, Stevie Wonder.
How about
Get some of
did
that
Michael
funky
Jackson
on.
have like a bassist?
Well, his bassists weren't. I mean, they're great bassists.
Well, they just like come and go. I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, he went through musicians like nobody's business.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do we cope being so far away from home for so long when touring?
That's a good question.
Obviously, I don't.
Yeah, it can be pretty difficult. But yeah, I mean, for me, like, I really love seeing new places and love like getting out and just, you know, being able to see a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't seen before and just have like a lot of new experiences. And yeah, I feel like Lewis is kind of the same, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I for me myself, I really just I like that whole waking up in a new city every single day.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
It's very surreal, being in like, especially in America for me, like we would be 1 minute in snow and then I fall asleep for an hour and then wake up in the middle of a desert, or you know stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's pretty weird to look out the window and be in a whole other world.
Someone was asking again if we're going to be touring Australia with Trans-Tasman bubble being open, and the answer is yes. The second there is a Trans-Tasman bubble and that we can actually tour over there without having to quarantine on either side, then yeah.
Is
we're gonna-
dealing with people in the music industry as difficult as people say? We've never really had any bad experiences with anyone.
No, like major difficulties. I
Nah,
mean, it's,
man.
you know, nothing
No
nothing
drama.
that's really
I think-
different to working anywhere else.
But I
you
think
know?
most people in the music industry are all kind of creative and stuff, so everyone kind of vibes on that wavelength. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and everybody's so passionate about it that they're in it for, you know, to be a professional and not to, you know, create petty drama and, you know, ruin the name for themselves as well.
What do we think about Gojira's new song? I love it.
Yeah.
I love the new music video as well. Like,
Yeah, everybody's giving that music video shit. Like,
Oh,
not
that's
everybody,
so
some
sick.
people, but I think it's great.
well, they can suck my.
Do any of you play sports?
Oh, oh dear.
I'm trying to surf. Trying to learn to surf.
I don't think it's working.
It's not working. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, can you guys still see us?
Is it playing on your laptop now?
Yeah, I think so. Well, there's a couple of comments came up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just yeah. Anyway,
Is it black on your screen, or can you
we've
see
been
it?
doing this for
Ah,
an
okay,
hour
sweet.
anyway. So
Half an hour.
oh yeah, half an hour.
Sweet. Well, we can keep going. I think they can see us,
I'm pretty sure they can see us.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Korotini joined.
What's up,
Kia
Korotini?
ora, korotini.
For you guys who don't know, Korotini is the guy on. He's the main guy on the Kai Tangata music video. So he's the leader of the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Turing have Māori roots, and if so, what way does it differ from your roots? As in, how am I not related to these guys? But yes, I do have Māori roots. in the press releases and stuff from Ngāti Rārua, Ngāti Wai, and Ngāti Hine. I'm not sure what you fellas are, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
No.
So
I mean-
I am Māori, but not related to these boys.
Yeah, I mean, we have, I guess, similar family ties, but we're not directly related
No.
to each other. So, yeah.
I saw a comment saying, well, in America, did you guys meet Lamb of God or Hellgear?
Met Lamb of God.
But not in America. We met Lamb of God in
It was
Spain.
in Europe.
Yeah.
It was
so,
a couple of times in Europe, actually.
Yeah.
It's like,
I came off the tour bus feeling not so great for reasons, and there was a big fat tour bus right outside our little camper van, and I used the reflective mirror window of the tour bus to check my reflection. And then when I went into the catering area, the members of Lamb of God came out and told me that I was staring directly at them while they were brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of Lamb of God, so I was like kind of embarrassed, but I was kind of glad that there was a conversation starter.
That's the one. Yeah.
And you guys, we had a little chat to Randy Blythe in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bly, not Blythe.
It's
Oh,
Bly.
Yes. Oops.
Jeez.
You want to get that right, man? Nah.
Jeez.
So yeah. I see someone saying, did you try haggis when you were in Scotland? I didn't try haggis when I was in Scotland.
Hi,
But,
Julia.
here in New Zealand, we live in a town called Waipu, which is actually was settled by
Norman
Scottish
MacLeod.
Scottish people. Yeah. So this is a Scottish town, and so I've tried haggis here
Yeah.
at the local butcher.
I'm not a big fan.
I thought it was all good.
I don't know. We did try. At least I did. I tried. What is it called? Black pudding. Ugh. Black pudding for breakfast.
Black pudding is more
When we were in,
British. though.
actually, I was in Cardiff in Wales, but it was gross.
Tasty.
It was messed up.
Yeah, sweet.
Part of me next time.
Oh, where's these questions at,
Oh,
guys?
Leiden. We love Leiden, Holland. That was one of the
Leiden.
best gigs we ever played, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love anywhere in Holland.
Yeah, for sure. We actually sold out that show. It was one of our first ever sold out shows. That gig.
Yeah.
It was great.
You know, it was a good time. Good time.
Did you learn any Slovenian words while at Metal Days?
What's it called? The beer.
The beer Lasko.
Lashko.
Lashko. Yeah. Lashko, give.
Yeah, Lashko is great beer.
Love Lashko. It's the
yeah.
best beer in the world, in my opinion. How did you guys handle the storms in North Carolina after Epicenter 2019?
Well, we got out of there pretty quick, hey? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Epicenter, you know, we were lucky we even got to play that day. A whole bunch of bands got
Cancelled.
So, yeah, we put on a show and then pretty much left the second that storm hit.
So there's a question. How is the Navajo Nation? A sister asked. We've played for the Navajo Nation 2 times now, and both times it's been absolutely amazing. They've welcomed us in like family, and we're definitely keen to play a show for them in the future.
Yeah,
when all
shout out.
this COVID stuff.
Shout out to Randall if you're on.
Yeah.
What is that mustache?
Hey, look, someone already has asked that, and I'm not taking any more shit for this.
Favorite NZ food? Pies.
Pies.
Yeah, it's something we expected to have pies overseas when we went. And
No pies.
There was no pies.
No pies.
No
you guys gotta
pies.
get pies.
Yeah, you guys are really lacking in pies, and that's a shame.
And we're not talking about pies filled with pumpkin or apple. We're talking about pies filled with mince and cheese.
like this big.
Yeah,
not like
actual
big pie.
pies. Like
Yeah.
Meat pie.
meat pie.
They love their meat.
Yeah.
Raw fish, man. Raw fish.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I actually like Hawaiian raw fish with pineapple in it. That tastes amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
it's
that.
nice.
That's the one. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. The questions have stopped.
More questions.
Give us the questions, guys. Favorite metal bands.
metal bands. Early on, I love me some Metallica. Love me some Rage Against the Machine. Lamb of God, one of my all-time favorites. Gojira. System of a Down, love them. Meshuggah, Polyphia.
What are pies?
What are pies?
We just explained what pies are. Come on.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Mastodon. That's probably my
Yeah.
favorite band at the moment. I've been
Chomp.
listening to them non-stop. Yeah, hard.
There's a question for Tudanga.
Alright, considering you've joined a pre-made band, are you scared of jumping straight into big shows? Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. It's been a few years since I've ever played on stage. I only played on stage last time, was probably back when I was 14. I did all the rock quests and stuff, but nothing like this. So it'll be quite nice to warm up with the New Zealand shows before we crack the wild stages overseas, that's for sure.
Them big boys.
Yeah, the big ones.
There was somebody asking about the new album's name and if we have any hints.
Oh.
But the theme we're going for, it's still we're looking at staying on the Māori deities, and we'll
Well,
see
we
how
have
that
a
goes.
song about Tangaroa. We've also we're kind of going into kind of earlier history and kind of almost folklore as well. So if anyone knows what Hatupatu is, the story of Hatupatu in Kurangaituku, we actually wrote a song about that. So it's going to be kind of interesting. We're taking a little bit of a different direction with some of the songs, but we're also keeping that whole kind of stories based on New Zealand history as well.
Someone asked if we're going to see Devilskin on their New Zealand tour. Yes, I am
Yes.
planning to.
Please add a North Shore date.
Oh. Surely you can travel into central Auckland or something. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go to a concert, do you mosh? Yes.
Yes.
The answer is always yes.
Got to.
Yeah,
Why would you
it's-
go to a concert if you didn't mosh?
It's like a sign of respect. Like if the band's really crap and like they're not very kind to people or something, then probably not. But if they're like playing a mean show and
Well,
support them,
I remember the first metal days we did. I nearly broke my neck in a mosh pit.
I've nearly broken my arm in a mosh pit.
I fully just the pit opened up for a drop in the song, like a breakdown drop, and like everyone charged at each other, and I tripped just before getting to the other side, and just went head first into the crowd, and it was like I don't know what really happened after that, but I felt like crap.
I saw a good one. Are you guys gonna play any other genres? I don't know about alien weaponry, but me myself, I've been wanting to start a reggae band for quite a while now. So stay
Hence the
tuned just in
dreams.
case I have a side project. You should come to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil.
yeah.
When do you think the next album will come out? Next year? Let's play Salt Lake City again after what happened.
Oh yeah,
We-
the show.
We haven't even played Salt Lake City yet, I don't think.
No, we wanted to play Salt Lake City with Ministry on our first American tour, but they wouldn't let us because of our age. We were too young to play in bars there because it's the Mormon state, and we're kind of actually glad because we got to play with at the Navajo in the Navajo Nation, and that was an incredible show, and yeah.
Ever
Worth it,
tried
really.
Taco Bell? Yes, I have tried Taco Bell.
We have Taco Bell in New Zealand, but it's not the same as in the US.
So, Lewis, what is your favourite reggae band? I don't have a favourite, but Fat Freddy's Drop, Catch a Fire, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Peter Tosh. That's just to list a few. The list is quite extensive, but yeah.
Are we religious?
No.
Tikanga and Kawa. I mean, yeah, as far as Māori tikanga goes, we do, we believe in that much more than we believe in Christianity. So I guess it's what you think of as religious, I guess.
I guess I am spiritual in a sense, but not in any specific category. So I don't define myself as religious to any specific category.
Yeah,
But
see, I'm Christian, but I'm not religious, and it's complicated, so I won't get into it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not, but San Francisco will be on the books, I'm sure. That was a crazy show when we played there with Ministry. That was actually the first show we played with Ministry was in San Francisco, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, some crazy
Jaya the Cat. I'll check them out.
Sweet. Mexican tacos
Yes, of course.
better than
Yeah.
those tachos from other
better.
places.
Yeah, dream guitar, Lewis. Dream guitar. Probably like a custom made baritone 7-string that's finished with very nice wood. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Specific.
a dream bass for me. Yeah, definitely a mean custom 5-string spec of some sort. White.
A white one.
A white one, dude.
Yeah, they're cool.
Kia ora, Marlo.
I'm
Hey, Marlo.
We wish that we could. Well, actually, who knows? But we've been trying to play at homegrown for a while, but apparently we're not homegrown enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about that because the last few times, either we've been given some just kind of average offers to play there, or we haven't been offered a decent slot. So,
Yeah. It would be lovely. I mean,
yeah.
New Zealand festivals are incredible, eh?
Yeah.
Like Soundsplash, that must have been one of the best shows I've ever.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if enough of you guys got on Homegrown's page and asked for us there, they'd have to get us on. But yeah, be respectful about it. Don't abuse them, because we had a little bit of trouble with that in the past.
Doing any acoustic songs on the new album? Not on the new album, but
I suppose it's silly.
definitely love.
There's heaps of
jamming.
acoustic drums.
Yeah.
You should check out New Zealand metal bands that you should check out. I'm wearing a Caesar Conflict shirt right now. And yeah, we've been mates with Caesar Conflict for years and years.
There's another one, Shepherd's Reign.
Yeah. Shepherd's Reign's great. They opened for us at the Auckland Town Hall. And yeah, they sing in Samoan? It is Samoan. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Samoan
really cool
boys.
that they're doing their thing and putting their culture out there.
How long
Yeah.
have you been playing drums?
Yeah,
for?
so someone's asked how long I've been playing drums for. I've been playing drums kind of... I'm not really sure, like, when I really started playing drums. It was probably when I was about 9, so that'll make it 11 years now. So I'm actually not that good for having played for 11 years. I don't practice enough.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
yeah. Too hard out for homegrown. Yeah, that's our suspicion. Oh wow. Do we have any Scottish shows planned? So I mean, yeah, we've been saying this throughout the video, but pretty much once we can travel overseas, which means getting travel insurance and stuff, which is kind of hard to get with COVID happening at the moment. Yeah, we'll be heading straight over.
Favorite Shrek movie.
Bro, Shrek the first.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the second. The second one's a bit
I like
bad.
all of them.
Any movie with Shrek in it.
Bro,
Yeah.
Any movie
yeah,
with Shrek in it.
Shrek.
How long have you been playing bass, dude?
So I picked up the bass for the very first time quite a long time ago when I started learning the guitar, and then been learning a lot of instruments throughout my life. I probably play 5 or 6 at this point, and then but really picked it up again and really seriously a couple months ago when the boys asked me to audition.
Yeah. Got a question. you guys are pretty awesome to a lot of young rangatahi boys in particular. What's some good advice you would give? So I mean, for people who are looking to get into music, I would say write the music that you want to be writing, and of course, listen to people who are listening to your music and what they have to say about it. But in the end, like, you want to be writing for you.
And music's a really great way to, find yourself and be in a happy place. And, I mean, that could be anything for anybody, but I think music was it for us. And
I
for a
guess,
lot of
like,
other people.
find what that thing is for you. If it's not music, then, maybe it's something else.
Somebody asked how the COVID is over here, and to be honest, it's pretty shit. It's pretty top tier over in America.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we only had 6 new cases, so,
Yeah.
I mean, at least we don't have a few 100,000.
Yeah. What do I think of Fallen Torches? To be honest, I've never heard of Fallen Torches, and I don't know if I should be ashamed of that or not. Sorry.
New rituals before hitting the stage. We should just get real hype.
We sing a song called Whakaari o Mai sometimes. Well, we did.
Yeah.
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 There's a question for Ethan.
What's that?
Ethan,
Are you
planning
planning on
on
doing
doing
music
music?
music-wise
out
out
of
of Alien
Alien
Weaponry?
Weaponry?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I really enjoy being in the recording studio, so I'm gonna try to be a recording engineer or producer or anything like that, really. And if not that, I'm still gonna try to write music on my own, or I might end up joining a little band and playing some pub gigs or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of going with whatever happens from now on.
Just be a session muso.
Yeah, I'll come play bass for you guys.
Just curious, we'll be coming over to Houston anytime after this stuff blows over. After it blows over, we're keen to go to a lot of
We
places.
want to go everywhere once
And
this shit blows over, right?
Houston always gives us a really
Yeah.
good crowd, so
Texas.
definitely.
Texas in general is like top-notch shows.
Did you audition a lot of bassists to find Ethan's replacement?
There was 10 bassists we auditioned initially, so Turanga's a 1 in 10. You're a 1 out of 10.
Thank you.
Nah. I think a lot of people would disagree on this comment section, going by all the comments.
Yeah, we could sing Whakaari o Mai if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Thanks, I like my tattoos as well.
Yeah. Should we?
Yeah.
Let's sing Whakaari o Mai.
Whakaari o mai, tori peka ki au, tia ho mai, raroto i te po, hei kona au, titiro atu ai, ora mate, hei au koe noho ai, whakaari o mai, tori peka ki au, tia ho mai, raroto i te po, hei kona au, titiro atu ai, ora mate, hei au koe noho ai. John,
Yeah! Let's get the whole
let's go.
voice crack. Okay, yeah, so that was actually written by some of mine and Lewis's whānau.
Sir Howard Morrison.
Good old Sir Howard Morrison. So yeah, he's family of ours.
What's the story behind this song?
Well, damn, I think we just answered it. Damn, boy.
Best crowd in the world.
Best. Oh my god,
That's
I cannot pick favorites.
Uh,
It's not happening.
yeah. We can name a few. Come on. There was Navajo Nation, Gallup. That was incredible.
Yeah,
Netherland crowds always treat us great.
yeah. I mean,
Slovenia.
I'll tell you what. Download Sydney was really
yeah.
good. Download in Sydney, and actually every download show that we've played has been really, really good.
And also, all the UK shows we've done have been great. And of course, I think our all-time favourite is New Zealand crowds, just because, that's where we live. and
There's a
stuff.
What do
different
we
level
think
of
of Mexican
familiarity and like connection with an audience because I mean they understand better than anywhere else in the world.
Sweet.
Best meme. Go on,
Yeah.
Henry.
Best, bro, I am the best meme. I'm telling you right now. Now, what do we think of a Mexican crowd?
Mexican crowds go hard, man.
Domination Fest was like
Top notch.
Point.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in Lamb of God's mosh pit there, and I don't think I'd seen something more insane.
Where did your name originate? We got our name from watching a movie called District 9. Great movie. And yeah, alien weaponry. There's a lot of alien weaponry in that movie, so it makes sense.
When are we going to Rotorua?
Well, hopefully we got an area of kind of grey at the moment with that, but hopefully we'll be coming there on our New Zealand tour. So, and that is home for us. So somewhere close at least.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we've been
What are favourite non-metal bands? Whoo!
Oh, favorite non.
Henry Gang meme. Nah, bro, Lewis Gang meme. That's the OG. That's the
Ethan
OG.
Gang meme. Is there even? I don't even think
There is an
There
Ethan
is
Gang
an
meme.
Ethan Gang meme, but Lewis Gang meme came first. I'm putting it out there now. I'm the original freaking meme, okay? No one tell you otherwise, bro.
My favorite non-metal band just in general will be Sticky Fingers because I've been listening to them for a really
Someone
long time.
asked Henry, why don't you have any tats?
Okay.
He's got a few tats,
I
actually.
gotta pull them out. Okay.
Show them all your tats.
So
You
I
got
got this one. It's if you guys have seen the
Yellow Submarine.
Beatles movie, the Yellow Submarine. I've also got two on the back of my calves. Let's stand up. Can you see them?
There's Gojira and Bender from Futurama.
Werewolf Flesh and Bender.
And you've got one on your back.
I've
too.
got this tiny little one. It's the Varkin logo right in the centre of my back. Now the plan is to have a lot more. I just don't have enough of this at the moment. So keep you guys posted.
And I need to get into it.
Alien
At the
weaponry
moment,
fan
I'm the-
pages are superiors.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys are.
I feel left out. I'm like the only one in the band now without tattoos.
Bah.
Oh,
What's-
shit.
What's our least favorite song to play or perform? Mine's definitely
Oh.
Hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, Hypocrite's alright. It's at least not hard to play.
That's
Um,
the problem. Yeah, it's just not much fun to play on the bass.
Yeah, true. It is somewhat of a boring song. It still goes hard and
Do you
people
manage
like
your
it.
Instagram accounts yourselves or have someone else manage it? All our personal accounts. So my own account, yeah, I manage that. My at Lewis Diong, Lewis Raharuhi Diong. Follow me right
Plug.
now.
Yeah.
Why
I
didn't
barely. No, I don't really use Instagram that much.
Why Bender? Lol. You should tell them the story of how you got Bender.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just decided to get it done on my leg, and then
Didn't Seth
Yeah,
start doing it?
my girlfriend Seth, she was like, "Oh, I can do it," and got a needle and some
Done
ink and
stick and
poked it. And this was just before we went on tour. And I ended up having just like the outline of his head on my leg for like
It looked like a hamburger.
7 months straight. It looked either like a hamburger or like just a messed up toilet. So I had this little toilet on the back of my leg for about 7 months, and I was like, the second I'm getting back to New Zealand, I'm getting it actually done properly because this looks like crap.
Julia asks
You don't tell us about your music journey. So, okay.
Hi, Julia.
I had music
good
in
to
my
hear from
family
you.
and life for a long, long time. My parents always been musical and raised me on a lot of music. When I was 6, I started playing the piano. It was the first thing I picked up. And I played, well, I've currently been playing piano for 15 years now. And then about when I was 11, I picked up the guitar and the bass for the first time. And then dropped the bass after about a year. And then continued to play guitar up until now. And then a couple months ago when the boys asked me to audition is when I re-picked up the bass again and really decided to learn it properly. I learned the violin halfway between that time, probably when I was 14. I also picked up the chromatic harmonica in that time. Back when I was 12, I also started learning the drums properly because my brother's a drummer, and so he started teaching me. So it's just been a lot of music, I suppose, probably building up to this moment eventually in its own way. Yeah, heaps as.
Did you guys get to meet Zach Wilde? Yep, we did.
Yeah,
And
he's yeah, good old
I'm Zach Wilde.
yeah, no,
Black Label Society mug, man.
yeah, Black Label Society are a real fun bunch of guys. Like they're all really, really friendly.
We got to make really good friends with them all.
Yeah, Jeff gave me some really good advice as a drummer. So yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Shout out
Weedy
to-
Tie's a pretty killer piano riff.
Shout out to JD, the bass player from Black Label Society, bro. Much love.
Hard out, sweet. So looks like we're gonna wrap it up pretty soon. So we just want to thank everyone for jumping on and
Got any jokes? Question mark.
oh,
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I was just gonna say me, but okay. Yeah,
Yeah, we just want to say a massive thank you to you guys for, coming and having a chat with us. Yeah, I mean, I want to personally thank all of you for all this great time I've had as a bass player for AW, and it's been really fun. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see many of you around. And yeah, just have a really good time.
Yeah.
hard out.
Yeah.
We
Good
love
luck
you
to
guys.
Tudong,
Love you all.
Yes, thank you for all the questions. I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there, meeting you all when we can finally get out there and play shows.
Yeah, sure. Thank you guys.
I do
Thank you.
skate a longboard.